Hey, again, this is sorry we're a little late on this. This is our summary of the Mevers Minutes in case you didn't get a chance to read it. Before I start on that, though, I just want to say um, today's been an amazing day. I'm actually glad things always seem to work out. I'm glad we waited a day. Because, yesterday, the first day back after our first COVID incident, and then the two over the weekend, it was a tough day, and I know everyone was a little on edge, but this morning just started out feeling more business as usual. I could just feel in the building there's a little less anxiety and angst. Of course, it's never perfect, but I just appreciate everyone's patience and understanding of really of everything that we're doing and all the protocol and not just doing the minimum standard for DHEC, but going well above and beyond to protect each of you, and quite frankly ourselves. And I want this to sound the right way. None of us are here to be a martyr or take one for the team. I would do anything for you guys, but I firmly believe God has a plan for my life that goes beyond the next few months. So I'm not looking to put myself in jeopardy, nor any of you. So um, again, when I share in the Mevers Minutes some vulnerabilities about my health, that's not in any way for a pity party. My goodness, man, there are some people that give anything to have my minor problems. Um, but I just wanted you to know that I do understand when we're talking about people who are more at risk. And of course, I'm just more at risk because of being at 56. I'm starting to get to that age level where my body doesn't handle things as well as it would have before, even without the autoimmune system issues. So um, this is the second week in a row where we focused on nothing but following protocol, making sure we know what we're expected to do each and every day, making sure we do what we're supposed to do each and every day, including cleaning down desks if we're in grade levels where kids switch, making sure that we follow the protocol. And the first situation, fortunately, is one student, here at school, but we learned a lot. And, it reminds me of any kind of an emergency you have in schools. You can do all the drills in the world, but until you actually have a situation, there are details and things you don't think of. So I think we're far better prepared now than we were Friday morning before 9:50 a.m. because of what we've done. And it's made us think through some things and some issues. And we covered those pretty thoroughly Friday night in a post that we put in Schoology, as well as my section on the Mevers Minutes. I was going to go with something completely different, and then we kind of switched that because I firmly believe that it's safety first. And we talk quite a bit about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and until we can make sure everyone feels safe and secure and comfortable, it's really hard to build upon that. So we want to make sure that that your serve team understands that for each and every one of our team members, and we don't want to put anyone at risk, and we want to make sure we reduce that likelihood. And even after our first incident, we stepped it up a little bit. Now in the upper grades, if a teacher, or I'm sorry, if a student tests positive, we will be having the entire grade level go mobile. And we're very blessed that we're able to do that with the technology we have. So again, please take a look at the Mevers Minutes. It does give some detail on how we're handling situations. And also, between that and the Friday email, why we made the decisions we did. So again, I think I finished both of them with saying we're human. God, Jesus was perfect. We're not. We're imperfect by design. So we're going to make errors, but we're going to learn from those and have a growth mindset. And each time we handle a situation, we'll handle it better. But overall, I'm just so proud of the serve team and the way they stepped up, and Nurse Shannon and Coyle and everyone else that jumped in to make sure we were proactive and contacted all the people who needed to be contacted, and went well above and beyond what the expectations were. And again, that's just what Mevers does, is we go well above and beyond expectations, whether it's with academics, whether it's with routines and procedures, or whether it's with, in this case, how we handle a virus that came externally into our building. So with that, I'll turn it over to Ms. Coyle for her section.
All right, guys, just quickly, during PLCs this week, we're going to update an MTSS. So you have to make sure you sign in on the agenda so we can submit that and be in compliance with our request from Erskine. Our facilities, I have the plexiglass survey out there. Thanks to Stutes for putting that together. With the plexiglass, it is not in lieu of masks. Just remember that it's in addition to masks, so you're able to do quads in your room or have small group testing at your little kidney-shaped tables. Hall passes, again, expectation is to use the hall passes. Please, we'll order more if we need them. That's the safest way to get our kiddos out in the hallway if you need to, and to other classrooms, or whether it's the office. If we call, please give them a pass to come down to the office. Just don't send them with nothing in their hand. And we'll get more of those. If you need them, just ask Katie in the front desk. She has them up front. Absences, make sure you notify Mr. Stickle, myself, and Kat when you're going to be absent. If you know in advance, please tell Mr. Stickle at least and put in ADP so he can approve your day for you, because he's the only one who can approve it in the building. Make sure we're practicing everything, our procedures. It looks great, and students are being socially distanced. They have their masks on. Make sure those masks are on in the classroom, because that is the best thing that we can do for our students and to stop the spread, is have those masks on and gel in and gel out. Lunch counts, we're going to be using those reusable cards. I'm waiting for the labels to come up for the system that I have that's going to be in the cafeteria. Once that up, we will show it to you how to use that. Whether it's Thursday, I'm hoping by Thursday. If not, it'll be next week. Staff purchases, lunch purchases for all staff, teachers, staff, facilities crew. It is not free. It is only free for students. The water also that is downstairs in the container with the milks, that is not free for staff either. We have run out of water this week. We're still waiting for our supply to come in, but that is not free for staff to have as well. And again, the lunches are paid. It's $2 if you just want the main portion. It's $3.70 if you want everything with the sides. If you want a double portion, just double $2 or $3.70. And our grants, I'm still working with grants. We have one to submit today. That should be in on time, and hopefully we'll get our technology expenditures that we put out. Hopefully we will get them back for very soon, and we'll get it back into our account. And our shout outs this week go to our awesome mobile beat teachers. It went to Miss Thompson, Miss Peters, and Miss Bracken. So if you see them or anything, shoot them an email, say congratulations, because they're doing a hard job, and they're unseen because they don't have any kiddos in their class. So you don't see them practicing and walking around the hallways, but please tell them a big congratulations, and we appreciate all that they're doing with their kiddos too. I guess, Ms. Davidson, it'll be up to you.
My mic is muted too. Anyway, okay, so a couple of fun things going on. Now your mic is muted.
Hit the mute button.
Listen, Ms. Coyle, you're late for an IEP meeting. Please get there.
I'm going to jump off. Is that okay?
Yep, that's what I was trying to say. Yes.
Okay. Bye.
Sorry.
Bye. Oh, whoops, sorry. Okay, so a couple of fun things going on this week. Tomorrow starts our virtual book fair. It's hosted by the PTC and Scholastic, but kind of hype it up to your students, because the more books they buy, the more money we get back to purchase books for our classroom. So that's always great. Eager Eagles on Friday, Stutes, I believe, or Foxworth, one of them, went around and gave more coupons. In order to redeem your coupons, just bring your Dean's Pass to the coach's office, or your, I can't think now, your coverage. And then I also bought snacks for the sweet and salty treat. So you can bring that to the coach's office and pick out something yummy to eat. Some of you got the tier 2. So we are going around and kind of hitting those. I know it's a little bit harder. So it's something more to work on. On Thursday is the chili cook-off, our first ever. We're super excited. If you haven't already signed up and you want to make chili, there is a sign-up sheet in the teacher's lounge in room 260. On Thursday, bring your chili up there, preferably in some kind of like crock pot warmer type thing. We'll have bowls, cheese, sour cream, all the fixins, and we will do a vote for best tasting. I forget what the categories are, but we have 3 little trophies and some prizes for our winners. On Friday is a teacher work day. Nobody's in the building. You are working from home. There's going to be something cool from Mr. Schwartz to work on. And then also don't forget that grades are due that afternoon. We are going to be hosting STEM nights, myself and Ms. Stutes, from the direction of Mr. Stickle. Really want to get our mobile students involved, kind of incorporate some of the activities that we did back in March through June. So we're going to be hosting a STEM night. The videos will be posted on Facebook as well as sent out email. This week we're going to read Room on the Broom. I don't remember. And then they're going to be doing a STEM activity. So yesterday I sent out what they need on Facebook. We'll also send that in an email so they can prepare. But just a little bit something fun for them to do. Anybody, mobile or traditional, can participate. And if you have any cool ideas, let us know. And lastly, instructional changes. On Friday, the survey for the next round closed. There are going to be about 49 students that are transitioning into the building on Monday. Some of them are mixed, but a lot of them are new to our building. So we'll be sending that information. I should have it out to you today. That's on my to-do list to let you know what students are coming back. And then I'll also make sure that I notify Mr. Coward so we can get desks, and Mr. Schwartz, Mr. Bennett, so that we can get you the needed iPads. If you have any questions about that, just let me know. And I think that's also, if you have any cool pictures of anything that you're doing, let me know. I really like to showcase that, not only in the Mevers Minutes, but also on Twitter, Facebook, and all that.
Awesome. Thank you, Ms. Davidson. And again, guys, we did summarize the Mevers Minutes pretty well, but for more detail, please read that. That usually goes out. We've been trying to get it out Sunday nights instead of earlier, only because I want to give everyone a chance to enjoy their weekend. You don't have to read it till Monday. And then watch this video if you get a chance. But I just really want to wait to make sure we can at least try to separate and have some work-life balance. And just final thoughts, I'm really excited about some changes we're making in 7th and 8th grade to try to make things a little better for them and for the students for Mobile A and Mobile B. And we'll be starting that Monday. And the last thing I have is, man, when Erskine was here, get this, guys, now other than sending a few kindergartners home, which is pretty typical for kindergartens, we have 3 discipline referrals that we've entered in Power School. We had 3 my first day, suspensions, when I arrived in December. It is a different feel, and I understand we might say, well, we only have 60% of the kids here. Listen, there's a heck of a lot of schools in this country that don't have 560 kids. But how many of them have kids that behave and do as well as we can? And it's all because of you guys and the expectations you set. Every child is a gift from God, and they can learn and they can follow expectations, and they will match the expectations that we set. And you guys have set a high bar when it comes to expectations, and our kids have matched it. But good luck finding a building that's running as smooth as this. And I just thank each and every one of you for all your efforts in that way. So with that, please enjoy the rest of the week. Tomorrow, I suspect some of you will be joining me on Wednesday with the COVID test that'll be taking place. So take care, guys.